Alright, ladies and gentlemen, all you wonderful and beautiful people out there in the crowd, everyone watching on YouTube, welcome! And of course, everyone live here with us on Twitch as well. The arena has officially returned once again with the most ancient commentary duo in the entire FGC, Bulk. I think I can say that with all the confidence in my heart. Bulk, what's poppin'? We are back.
To be fair, that is a very safe statement to make, because I push the average age of any pairing up by several centuries. So yes, but yeah, most ancient commentary duo, most professional. I'll also have you know, as it goes.
That's us, yeah. That's what we're known for, you know, in the entire world here, the professional commentators at Rips Arena. But believe it or not, someone on the YouTube side actually thought that I'm older than you are. And that hurt. That hurt a little bit, chat. I have to say, that hurt a little bit. I know I look old, but come on, chat. Look at this old man here next to me. Disgusting. I don't even know what to say here at this point, but guys, yes, we are here with another banger lineup to talk once again to the community here, even though it's gonna make me a little bit emotional, you guys know it. The amount of messages I received yesterday after the stream was completely overwhelming for me personally. I literally sat here last night, but I was crying like there's no tomorrow, because I'm not even over-exaggerating when I'm saying I received more than 200 messages on Discord, not only from players in the arena, but from viewers from across the entire world as well. And once again, that shows the scaling, Bulk, of these events. Sometimes, you know, when we take a look at these numbers here on Twitch or at the numbers on YouTube, you completely forget how many people we actually are. When we see, for example, 500 viewers here, 10,000 views over there on YouTube, 20,000. And so many people shared their opinion with me about the future of the arena. They told me that, you know, they got into Mortal Kombat 1 in the first place because of the arena. I had players reaching out who were like, man, Rip, the only reason why I'm even playing the game is because of the arena. The only reason why I'm competing is because of the arena. And a few players reached out to me and voiced their concerns as well, saying, man, Rip, if you're gonna leave the scene, a big part of the scene is gonna die with the arena together. And that makes me super emotional for several reasons, because first of all, you guys know that I'm very grateful to even be in the position here every single day and live my dream as a content creator for the game. But at the same time, you know, it brings me so much joy that so many people out there in the entire world trust us, Bulk. You know, both of us, imagine, with, you know, being their #1 go-to spot for competitive MK content. So many players trust us every single day by competing in our events for money and so much more. So, guys, thank you so much for everything. And I have a few, you know, follow-up message for the community. And once again, the decision I have to make here, just for a little summary for the YouTube side, because they're most likely not aware yet, I have to make the decision if I accept a very rewarding and easy full-time job, or if I am gonna pursue my content creator career. Even though you guys know where my heart is, and that's here with this community, with the MK community and everyone out there in the crowd, which puts a smile on my face every single day. But of course, it is a very tough decision to make, because the numbers are unfortunately not as good as they were in the beginning. And that means we are talking about viewer numbers on YouTube, which of course generate ad revenue for the arena, for the back end here in the arena, how we pay our commentators, how we pay our designers, how we pay even the accountants we need to run the payout process in the back for the players and everything involved. So it is quite expensive. And unfortunately, the arena has been in the red, Bulk, for the last month. I addressed that yesterday in with a little bit more detail, so I don't want to, you know, bring the entire story up again, but the community convinced me and said, Rip, why don't you try different options to further monetize the arena? And originally, you guys know that is something which I never wanted to do, because you guys out there, and yes, I'm talking to every single one watching this on YouTube as well, you guys show so much love and so much generosity, and even in monetary numbers, Bulk. This community is outstanding. We all know it. Everyone knows that this is like the most loving, caring, and generous community I've ever seen. And me sitting here and saying, you know what, guys, unfortunately, it is still not enough, feels very weird. It is a little bit embarrassing for me as well. I said that yesterday too. But the community said, Rip, please at least try to bring the numbers up a little bit with a Patreon, for example. And now, before you guys go crazy with the Patreon, we made one, or I made one, and we already got a few members, Bulk. But just because I made this Patreon, it doesn't mean that I'm gonna continue the arena. I'm still in the decision-making process, but if you guys decide to support the Patreon, there are two options. Option one is, you know, the support is gonna be so overwhelming that it's actually sustainable for the arena to keep going. And if it's not the case, guys, and I'm deciding to go for the full-time job, I'm gonna take the entire crowd-funded Patreon money and host one super big last arena tournament with the entire community. That means we're gonna have a prize pool tournament where we pay out the crowd-funded Patreon money to the players again, and then basically say goodbye to the scene with a bang. But that's the situation we are in right now. Once again, please always keep in mind that this is not mandatory at all. And I hope I point that out more than enough. You guys don't have to don't have to spend money here on this channel. It is just a tough situation right now for everyone in the world, Bulk. Economics, you know, we don't have to talk about it. So please don't feel pressured to spend your money here on the stream. But of course, we appreciate everyone who financially can and want to support the arena. Patreon link is here in the chat. It is at the top of the chat as well. So thank you guys so much for considering. Thank you so much for being here today. And now, Bulk, before I'm gonna start crying again, I think we should unleash this bad boy of a lineup to the community. Should we take a look at it, Bulk? What do you think?
Let's get it.
Okay, chat. Put your seatbelts on, because today we're gonna party in here. There it is, and a lot of fan favorites are on the card today. SOSED, yes, he is back. I see the community already asking for GERAS, but Bulk, I'm not sure if SOSED wants to torture himself with a bottom tier character, at least according to the tier list, you know, floating around on Twitter.
Absolutely, but you know, if we're gonna go out, we're gonna go out with our guns blazing.
That is true. SOSED today versus MAGATOPCHIK. And that means Sub-Zero is on the menu here in match number 1. That's the matchup we're gonna see. But, chat, you know, GERAS versus Sub-Zero, the low-tier battle, I would be down to watch that. Let's see what SOSED is gonna do, but that's just the beginning. YUVILITY, our currently highest-ranked player in the arena, is gonna meet our, you know, our combo warlord himself, HAZIM, in match number 2. NA showdown right after, Justnasty versus HoneyBee. I know a lot of people in the crowd are here for this match specifically, but Bulk, a banger right after. Faysal versus Makoran. What is this?
This is just off the charts, Rip. No. This is absolutely unhinged.
What have we done, chat? Like, these matches back-to-back, chat, can you even take this, or do you need a drink here in advance and, you know, a little snack? Do we have to take a break between every single set so you guys can prepare mentally for the madness which is about to happen?
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you what, Rip. Let me tell you what. At least it's going to be more exciting than Final Combat.
Match number 1 is starting as we speak, and SOSED, he is on GERAS. The crowd on YouTube is gonna go crazy for this one. GERAS versus Homelander is gonna be match number 1. Bulk, I'm not sure if I'm ready for this.
I can't believe it. You said it, but it took a while for my brain to register. I've just seen the floaty McCape pants on screen versus the Sandcastle Enjoyer themselves. But is it time to change the future? It might be for SOSED.
Like, are you one of the dudes who always builds a sandcastle on the beach as well? Like, I'm one of them, Chad. I want to be honest, every single time when I'm on vacation.
That's not even a question, Rip. That's not even a question. Sandcastle is the first thing that has to happen.
But right now, what is even happening? Maga with a big life lead, and SOSED already feeling the pressure.
Yes, MAGATOPCHIK looking good right now. Oh, but didn't watch the dome. Perfect blonde bonce providing no protection to crushing Sandy Fist. Right in from behind.
Bulk, are we witnessing one of the craziest comebacks ever here in round number 1? It was so one-sided in the beginning, but SOSED, he brought it back all the way.
We didn't even have to use the 1-bar breaker either. Right, rock missiles away. Going to make things, oh my goodness, making things not only safe, but actually advantageous with the flame burners.
SOSED, the boy is cooking right now. Doing it for all the GERAS fans out there in the crowd versus top 1 Homelander question mark. Interesting trade here with Chameleon, okay.
Okay, yes indeed. MILEENA, her balls were not fast enough in that instance. MILEENA's balls. We always have to watch out for MILEENA's balls.
Shit, I need another commentator right now.
It's 2024, Rick. We can't ask these sorts of questions. But anyway. What a punish while Chameleon was in the sky. Again, missiles away, coming in hot. We've got the freeze!
It's time for the blender. Maga trying to react to everything. SOSED, body splash into GG's. Well played. See you later, baby. 1-0.
That must have been one hell of a sight, watching the belly button of GERAS coming in.
Imagine, Bulk. Imagine you look up and that's the first thing you see.
In my dreams, I do not want to ever have to deal with that prospect of looking up and watching GERAS' belly button come right close to my face.
Now, since you said it, I can't get the picture out of my head anymore. Thank you so much, and I think I speak for a lot of people watching this here on Twitch and on YouTube as well. Guys,
whatever you do, chat, don't eat any strong cheese tonight because you're gonna have GERAS' belly button right in your eyepiece.
Guys, let's get to the match, okay? But
some people in the squad are, some people in the chat are actually enthused about that prospect.
MAGATOPCHIK, we are going sub-0, and that means we get some potential mix here in match number 1.
Yeah, couldn't get the Homelander going, just couldn't get off the ground with their Anthony Starr lookalike. Oh, went for the classic and made safe with Chameleon right there, but not before SOSED has a response. We're going to get into the corner. Wow. Rando Calrissian slide, point blank, into the Chameleon pickup. Right, boom, bada bing. The Darude.
SOSED looking so comfortable and just the down 2 straight out of hell. Another round has been secured. I mean, this GERAS is looking clean, Mike.
It is looking clean, looking cleaner than the boardroom at an England football meeting without manager. Right, we're going to duck the snowball. We're going to block, but that's going to be very, very safe, that dive kick from that range, hitting GERAS as it did in the knees. SOSED being a little bit impatient, you have to say, not realizing that they have to account for Kitana's lift. Girl, do you even lift?
Oh, that was a spicy anti-air from SOSED. Beautiful awareness, command grab interrupted, but he reacted to the forward 2 somehow.
Somehow, somewhere, 30 frame overheads are reactable. Right, get gribbed. Again, hit with the Darude. You love to see it.
Let him cook, Bulk. Missed the command grab ender. Maga getting another chance here to come back, but of course, 1 bar breaker coming in extra clutch.
Got so much work to do. He's not going to be able to do it as we get completely stuffed out. 2-0, excuse me.
And guys, I have to say, you know, after this match we have to talk because right now I get all these notifications here from Patreon, Bulk, and it is absolutely mind-blowing. The amount of love and that you guys care so much for our MK1 events. You guys, honestly, you are outstanding, and I can't even find the right words right now. I'm gonna talk about this after this match. Thank you guys so much for trying to keep this running, not only for me, but of course for the entire team in the back as well. And for
I've got some words. If you can't find the words, I have a few. Sign up to Patreon.
Don't listen to Bulk. Chat, thank you so much. 2-0 lead SOSED. Maga right now thinking about another character switch, question mark?
Well, are they? I mean, Sub-Zero was looking suboptimal right there, and we're going to go to the Bladed Tooth Enthusiast themselves. Straight back from the dentist, so, it is Baraka.
MAGATOPCHIK bringing 3 different characters here into match number 1. Started with Homelander, now we end up on Baraka after Sub-Zero not working out. Big whiff from SOSED and great awareness. Did you see how he was fully aware of the off-screen Kano too?
Exactly, just able to get some kind of damage in between the knives. Just like a proper conversation in London town. You got to avoid the shanks.
No, SOSED, how is he
Spacing.
finding those whip punish?
Yeah, that was a beautiful display of spacing there from SOSED. MAGATOPCHIK not looking like they need a change of allegiance right now.
No, right now, SOSED completely dominating this set.
Yeah, even with the BBC behind them, the big bald commando, MAGA not able to make anything stick with Baraka. They're just in a world of hurt here in the corner. This is looking like MAGATOPCHIK is a passenger on SOSED's death coaster.
Yes, that's what it looks like. But no, okay, SOSED back against the wall in the corner. Now MAGATOPCHIK has to make this count. Armoring out, gets the pickup as well. SOSED is unstoppable.
Beautiful armored launcher through the gap there. Oh, and again, the mic that we ended how we started. Rip. And the Darude!
But I don't know what SOSED had for breakfast here. And I expected a super close match. But that was a speed run. This GERAS is as strong as always. Even though I'm fully aware that SOSED is not playing GERAS that much lately. Pretty sure he did it for the community. But SOSED, that was an absolute blast to watch. Thank you so much.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you, MAGA, for contributing.
I know you guys love some high octane MK1. And now we have a little treat for the community. Rank #1 player in Season 6 right now is here tonight on the big stage, and he is gonna meet our combo, aka setup warlord himself, HAZIM. Super curious about the chat prediction on this one. Who do you guys have? Of course, we're talking about YUVILITY versus HAZIM. And Bulk, when we take a look at YUVILITY statistics here in Season 6, I don't know what happened, YUVILITY, but that is quite impressive. 9 sets played. Every single set has been a W with a win ratio of 87%. And that means rank #1. Congratulations. But now, of course, it counts. Since we are talking about the best player in Season 6 right now, YUVILITY is here. We are seeing Rain. Do we see something different maybe? No, there it is. And HAZIM is bringing HAVIK.
Wow! Wow, going in strong. HAVIK Movado, nonetheless. And just before the batch started, the character stick, excuse me, I do believe I saw some of Holly's biddies right there. Thank you so much, Holly, for the biddies.
I just saw it as well. Holly, thank you so much for the 510 biddies here in the chat. Business Cat with the subscription as well. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for helping out, for supporting, and for just spending time with us. But HAZIM, I think he likes to torture himself, Bulk. Like, what are these characters?
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We're going in with low health. This is don't forget, low health version of HAVIK. Only 1050.
But YUVILITY, our ranked #1 player, is getting clapped right now. Here in match #1, what is going on?
Dang, getting the clap harder than Rip on Tinder Week.
Hey, but it wasn't that bad, okay?
Yeah, just use the ointment. Just use the ointment like the doctor said. And everything will be in the clear. Right, heads off. Balls away. Keeping Soggy Gandalf at bay.
Round 2.
Alright, HAZIM making that look clinical in what can only be described in everyone's tier list as a 10-0 matchup. Right, we got hands. Rain, the sorcerer, may not want to see the hands. Have a look at the poll results. What am I seeing? Oh yes, let's go. Let's go. I've been saying this for a long time. We do need Rip's Hot Tub Arena.
Chat, can we please go back to our match here in front of our eyes? HAZIM and YUVILITY are playing out of their minds, and we are talking about hot tubs?
Exactly.
No.
Hot, steamy, set all night, Rip, on Rip's Arena.
That might be an idea for some bonus content over there on Patreon, okay? In the near future,
See?
chat. When shit
It
goes
writes
south,
itself. This stuff writes itself, Ripper.
you're gonna see me and Fabs over there on the Patreon side. No, I'm just kidding. Back to the match we go. Fatal territory here. YUVILITY has the magic button.
Right, we're coming in with the DLC move, trying to stomp on the Tims, both players, and we get the swiping left, getting the hits. Did I just see what I thought I saw? What? A reaction? Question mark from Uvility?
I'm pretty sure that was on reaction by Uvility
That's
here.
sensational.
I mean, that's why he's ranked #1 right now, but still not enough to secure the round. HAZIM looking for that air-to-air. Cancel
And managed to
backdash.
get-
Good spacing, whiff grab, and we're going for the poke special, and that is Chip Out City.
Yeah, the chip out from the lawn sprinkler right there. The spin cycle. Uvility nearly had it, but HAZIM managing to clutch it out.
And on top of that, Bulk, with a character which a lot of people say, you know, is not viable at all in competitive play. We're talking about a $2,000 tournament event here. And HAZIM is bringing, you know what, let me go bottom tier real quick and show these MK1 players what I think about the tier list meta.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think
Right,
HAZIM honestly only is here for the people, you know, he doesn't want money, he wants to entertain.
He's like King from Tekken. He does it for the orphans. At least he used to before he got killed and his son took over or something like that. HAZIM, are you doing it for the orphans? Are you wearing a Jaguar mask? Anyway. Going camping. Shooting lasers. With the stars and stripes flying resplendently behind him. And with the Janet as well, getting the continuations, the pickups, and the resets right here. It is looking all one way. This is looking so dominant. It's like a European Cup tournament final.
And Phil and Video Games Yo in the chat. These guys are like, of course we're seeing top tier Homelander, or how VGY calls him, Milklander.
Milklander is a choice, VGY.
But look how he just
the armor's
armored
gonna
through
work.
it. No, HAZIM.
Is that the answer to the infinite rip? We used the worst armored option in the game.
But
Right,
believe
Janet
it
with
or
the
not,
pickup.
VGY got so pissed that he had to play another Homelander, you know, yesterday or 2 days ago, that VGY, one of the nicest players in the community, teabagged here in front of our ice bike. Can you believe that?
It's a week for unbelievable occurrences, Rip.
But now HAZIM still in this. One opening is needed. We have the magic button loaded. Cross jump, anti-air!
Ooh, he's lucky he had the cash in the bank. Was Uvility. Trying to bait something out. Oh, had the hit! We've got it this time! Movado coming in to extend. Get the lawn sprinkler. Job done. HAZIM staving off equalization point. Right, just shoot the man in the Kajungas.
Shit, honestly, I wasn't ready for matches like that today. I thought we can have, you know, a nice stream together. Bulk and I can have a few talks here, a cup of tea, you know, but
Yes.
Bulk, not in the arena, my friend. Not with these players on the card.
These absolute mudder trucking killers in front of all of the Tarkotan tribe right now.
Good opening. Uvility needs more than this. Breaker is ready once again for HAZIM.
All right, the bomb is out. Unbreakable Damahe. What are we going to get for it? Quite a decent 101.6. God, goodness me, bulk bats. 16.009%. I was about to say an actual number then. Can't believe it.
Uvility. Of course, he wants to keep his ranked #1 spot in the arena. That is a good start. Tying this match up. A little float back here in the end. We have a match set. Let's go.
All right. Homelander, drink your juice, boy. Who doesn't like milk? Drink milk. Calcium's good for you. Unless you're obviously, you know, like dairy intolerant or something, then definitely don't drink milk.
But for everyone out here, and I see we have more than 400 people live with us in the chat right now, this is just the beginning, chat. There's so much more on the card tonight. Justnasty versus HoneyBee right after this. And if you think, oh wait, man, there is more. Faysal versus Makoran as well. We have Deniel, our arena champion, versus NUGI. That means you guys better grab a cold one and chill with us, because today's gonna be worth it, Bulk. What do you think?
Yes. I'll be right back. I'm just getting a pen.
Where the hell did Bulk go?
I'm trying to find stationary grip.
Peacemaker.
What is he doing? You know, I need another commentator.
Cage Mansion.
It's one of those, I was just trying, you're not going to believe this, I was trying to find a dry board marker. Had to very specifically be a dry board marker as well. But don't worry, it'll all come crashing down around my ears or to fruition in the end. Right, here we are in the Halloween front room of Johnny Cage.
And let me quote the YouTube site here. HAZIM is the only Peacemaker who makes the character fun to watch. And Bulk, you're gonna see why. Peacemaker, Cyrex, we're gonna see setups all day long, baby.
Alright, nut him. Nut him and restand the guy. Right, YUVILITY not pleased about the last interaction. Peacemaker opening with some violence. You love to see it. Right, lasering him in the kneecaps. You have to applaud the effort from Homelander. He knows that if you get shot below the knees, you will do less time. It doesn't count as attempted murder.
Side switch. HAZIM, what's for breakfast? Another grab. Good tech from YUVILITY. He was ready for this one. Empty jump. I like the attempt here. Potentially baiting an upload, getting a punish. But YUVILITY ready this time.
Unfortunately, it was empty jump into nothing, and YUVILITY was there with buttons ready.
Just like Bulk's love life, you know? Empty jump into nothing. That's what Bulk is known for.
Yes, you've seen the tapes. Clearly.
HAZIM. But YUVILITY is good at checking every single option so far.
For sure. You can't get to this stage in proceedings.
What is happening?
He's out with the hunt for Red October. The torpedo out of there. Just looking out for Cyrax.
Oh, that was
blowing
cheeky.
Nowhere near him. Oh my goodness, he's just blowing nowhere near poor Anthony Starr. And that's going to be a down two, as the kids would say, from downtown.
YUVILITY taking the league, doesn't want to lose his rank #1 spot in the arena right now. Here between those rounds, we can share the ranking with the community once again. Super stacked in here. Week #4 right now. That means we're quite close to the finale. But YUVILITY, SOSED and Faysal, alongside FireX, dominating this season so far.
Yes, I mean, but you say we do blithely say dominate, and they are absolutely dominating with 180 points, 9 for 9 on the record. So 9 wins.
That's right.
That's where you get your 180 points from. But as we said at the start of the show, so condensed with talent, only 60 points separating everybody from. Yes.
Like, I hate you so, I hate this dude so much.
Yes.
Back to the match we go. Don't listen to him. Please, only join the Patreon, guys. If you financially can. Please don't feel pressure to do it. Bulk, what are you doing?
Love you too, buddy. You better not cut that from YouTube.
I'm gonna not even upload this video, like.
All right, oh my goodness, just building some meter. I love it. While you're stealing theirs, put the meter in the bag. No one gets hurt. There's HAZIM, who is on an absolute rampage here in the corner, locking down YUVILITY like it's 2020. But he's out.
Needs so much more than this. We know how dangerous Homelander is. One shimmy back. One shimmy is all he needs. No breaker inside, and HAZIM has to hold this.
Yeah, that is a nice animation for the startup of the fatal blow. Just like the one we're gonna have incoming from Takeda. The full screen projectile fatal blow. Everyone loves it. Just like we love seeing the quite arguably best worst wake up reversal in the game. Everyone says that it's the worst reversed armored move in the game, but it always hits. So it can't be that bad.
Good call out from HAZIM, but now, okay. Now we're talking. Now it's time for the setup, Bulk.
Again, the brain drain of your resources right there. as Yuvility finds themselves with the bar and a half that they started with. Breaker is not going to happen. If you do the quick maths, oh my god, are they dead? Yes, the chip out is going to do it.
Center mass.
The Cyrax net there made all the difference between a Breaker being there within the round and just not. Right, beautiful anti-air. Keep your float shenanigans to yourself, not impressed. Just like HAZIM is not impressed that his force field couldn't protect him from an eye laser. Is that is the low eye laser a poke? Is it not a projectile?
No, it is a poke.
It's a poke. Oh, okay.
It's a gravity.
One of those amazing, amazingly not confusing NRS animations, like Kenshi's overhead. Right, trying to shoot him in the. Yeah, trying to shoot him in the toes right there. Just taking a leap out of Homelander's book. Oh, just got caught ducking when it wasn't preferable to do so. HAZIM has so much to do. Can they make it count? We got the hit, but no commit rip. Is HAZIM a dating app enthusiast? Put the bombs on him. Didn't have the meter to make it count. Eagerly, help us out here, feathered buddy.
And Yuvility takes it back. We're seeing teabags on top of that. Yuvility saying, get out of my face. I'm gonna stay at the top of the arena leaderboard, at least for now.
Homelander win.
Yes, indeed. Maintaining their spot 10 for 10. Yeesh. 10 wins from 10 matches in this season so far. Something Spanish football team.
Very, very impressive performance. A beautiful match, though. A big shout out to HAZIM and Yuvility. Thank you guys so much for playing it here on stream. But you guys know there is more on the card here. Coming up next, it is time for our NA battle. And that means we're gonna watch the showdown of Titans here for the NAMK community. Justnasty is gonna meet HoneyBee. Week number 4 of the qualifiers. Both of them are trying to make it to the finale. Justnasty or HoneyBee, if you're watching the stream right now, I need an invite so you guys can play in low ping. Please send me this bad boy. And in the meantime, Bulk, we're gonna take a look at both of the player statistics.
Okay. Yes, definitely look at the player statistics. Definitely do not look at Bulk's webcam.
Embers in the chat is dropping 10 subs here to the community. Embers, thank you so much for all the support for such a long time already. Thank you so much for, for just being absolutely awesome. Justnasty versus HoneyBee. Oh, I just realized the difference in rankings. Justnasty right now ranked number 114, Bulk. Of course, didn't play that many sets yet.
Exactly. Justnasty is clearly just one of those slow starters. They're a slow burner, whereas HoneyBee has been in there from week 1, having played 8 sets out of potentially a possible 9 right here. But percentage-wise, their win ratios are very, very similar.
Yes.
Round 1.
All right, Daddy Size Off here in their native environment, keeping things a little bit tricky with the bomb setup from Movado. Spit at him. Give him the Hawk Tour.
Bulk, what?
The Hawk Tour. You got to spit on that thing. You know what? You must know what I'm talking about.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. I never heard that phrase before.
Look, I've seen doves cry. I've seen eagles fly, but I've never seen a Hawk Tour.
You know what, John? HoneyBee starting with a lot of confidence. I'm just trying to switch the topic back to the match here.
All right, trying to get some. I like Justnasty's defensive mindset during the cancels, making sure to hold block, because those cancels, for those who know their numbers, are only around living in the area of around -2, so they're not plus or anything. You can get poked out of your pressure if you're playing smoke.
That's right.
Because it's more smoke and mirrors than Smoky Ninja. Right, getting the setup. HoneyBee looking lost right here. Daddy Sizoth, he's gone in full incognito, estranged parent mode. He went out for milk and a newspaper 2 years ago, avoiding the alimony. Oh, that's going to be a punish.
Yeah, I like the awareness from HoneyBee, playing the matchup perfectly, full cash out, and don't forget 950 HP here on Justnasty.
He is deader than the career prospects of an England football manager right now.
Not enough yet. Oh, of course. We still have Mavado clutching it out.
Why'd you doubt me? That's why you have me here, for my maths.
Of course, bud.
Bulk maths has never failed since 1846.
But Chad, we hope that you out there at home enjoy the show so far. Hopefully we can put a smile on y'all's faces with that lineup today. I promise, even after this, we have more spicy sets in the pipeline. So can we get some emos in the chat? Can we get this party started? HoneyBee versus Justnasty. That's a set you don't see every day.
No, absolutely. How often do you see Reptile? Let's just face it, chat. HoneyBee has always been that man he's always been that man, but he's also been always that man to bring out the characters that absolutely are massive crowd pleasers. All right, here we go into the garden, just getting a little getting together right there. Mavado playing the diplomatic role, bringing the two forces hand in hand, face to face, cheek to cheek, you could say. And we also have naked from the neck up Sizoth right now. I barely even realized.
HoneyBee staggers for days. Okay, Justnasty making the right call out, but Breaker is there.
Oh, just didn't scope out the half-screen Rando Calrissian overhead of doom for Daddy Sizoth, as we have put the gang signs out there. Serena stealing the cash right there. And now with the double Kroll assist, this is going to tidy things up for round one.
Round two.
Justnasty trying to crawl back into this match here. HoneyBee overall in the lead, but man, this could be a game 5.
And I hope it does go the distance, quite frankly. What an interaction there. Able to avoid the double Kroll with the scales splash. However, couldn't avoid sitting in the gang signs from Serena.
What the hell was that interaction? What kind of trade was that?
I think that was a swipe right whip. Please don't tell Mrs. B. She won't be pleased. And closing it out. Swaggy airborne combos dropping in from the top rope. Right, again, the political storm, the red tape. It is a red thing that Mavado's got, isn't it? Yep. His bungee. So it's red tape. It's a diplomatic meeting of minds. That's what that move is.
We need that tape and put it over Bug's mouth, you know, chat.
Yeah. The YouTube community.
Was beautiful.
Oh,
that interrupt on the overhead.
Yes, absolutely. Just calling it out absolutely perfectly with perfection. Right, tried to go for the overhead, this time blocked and outspaced. We're going to turn every poke into a combo. 27.111% on a regularly health character, but this is 1050 smoke. HoneyBee happy to play fast and loose with 5% less health, and that might be in their detriment.
Here comes Nasty, another guessing situation for HoneyBee. Guess wrong, that's gonna be the game. Everyone in the crowd, go crazy. We have a match. Justnasty is back, baby.
Yeah, this. I tell you what, obviously HoneyBee as a new father is not sleeping and is probably highly stressed as we say this. And matches like this do not help at all. I reckon that young man might go grey soon.
But I'm completely speechless looking at the numbers in the chat. We have 500 people here with us right now on Twitch. The biggest thank you to the most beautiful community on Twitch. Thank you so much, guys, for spending time with us. I mean, Justnasty versus HoneyBee. Bulk, I would definitely watch that too. You know, if every MK1 fan, I think that's, you know, a dream come true, especially, you know, in a high-stake tournament like this. Good shit from both of them so far.
Absolutely, absolutely. We cannot underestimate the power of the protagonists that have been thrust upon the community from the arena. Here's just two of them. All right, again, putting the spit on, but Movado breaking things up. He is invisible and in his face. Right, rolling on in there with the Steve Irwin. What a swipe out of the sky right there. Again, scoping out the leaping overhead.
Oh, HoneyBee and that standing 4. So many options.
Yeah, but those options all got cut short by the double crawl right there. Serena coming in to play some Luch. However, able to clean it up, keeping composed. HoneyBee.
Fight.
If it doesn't work the first time, do it again. I love the commitment to the cause. Right, managed to swipe Serena right out of there. That was important. She started recharging now. She was hit out of her
no,
action.
Here comes Nasty. Interesting, jumps back, doesn't want to enforce the pressure over there in the corner. But okay, we are back at it again, Bulk. Again, another jump back. Overhead, connect.
Oh,
that is huge.
Shanked. That is humongous. Humongous like chungus, as the kids would say today. Skip it to toilet.
This is such a close match.
Right, again, Serena, the call-outs from Justnasty, trying to predict whenever HoneyBee's going to take to the air with that standing button, tail sweep, the Godzilla. Catching them low. We're confirming into the pit continuation. Meterless damage into meter drain.
You see the down 2, Bulk? This man just yeeted him across the street.
You know what? I like it because he was in the meter drain, in the gang signs, and he wanted to get out of there as quickly as possible. If it worked, he was able to get out there super duper quick. Speaking of quick, he's going to make quick work with this combo. Balls everywhere. Spitting at him in full HT style.
2-1 HoneyBee chat. The Reptile King himself is sitting on match point.
He's got too many monikers. That's the problem with poor HoneyBee. He's got too many monikers. You can't go from the Flash God Lord to being King of the Hive to being the Reptile Supreme. I mean, what are we doing here? The man's just too talented. Too talented.
Let's see if we can unlock the first game 5 of the night.
Well, it's going to go down to a cameo switch.
The sorceress was your first real fight.
Or not. Yes, we've changed Serena for, I do believe... Did I see the yellow cyborg? Yes, I did. We've gone with the Cyrax.
Yep. Welcome back, Cyrax.
Whatever happens, if this works out for Justnasty, they are completely locked in for it.
More pressure incoming. Invisible, but Justnasty blocking everything.
Oh, just caught with the tip of the scales right there. And then interrupted out of the strange parent mode. I do worry for HoneyBee, like genuinely. He always tries to go in invisible estranged parent mode.
Oh, there was max range here for Justnasty.
That was some big range moment. Right, spit, poke, get shanked. The proper Lin Kuei welcome right there. Right, where did he go? There he is. Thomas Verbeda, it can also do the incognito mode. Gone completely invisible, and we can steal this meter away. That seems to be a massive
Did you see
part
the
of
double flawless block from HoneyBee? Chat, this match is not over.
the clutch bags on this guy. Get off of me. Just had this ninja mask back with the dry cleaners, and we get the reversal option out of there.
Round 2.
Man, that double flawless block from HoneyBee was crazy.
I think this is what Mrs. B loves HoneyBee for. Is his massive clutch bags. But we've lost all the cash. Thyrax coming in, draining a full stock from the meter right there. Right, boom, boom, send them to the corner. What's the situation going to be? Oh, again, that is so nasty. Put the meter in the bag, no one gets hurt. Justnasty living up to their moniker. They do not want anyone to break on any of their interactions.
Justnasty, relax a little bit. What is he doing? Another setup right into this bad boy. No, Justnasty's going crazy. Shit!
Brutality.
Unnecessary roughness. Flag on the play.
No. Justnasty, I think I might have to DQ you for this one. I don't know if the combo drop was on purpose, but that was one of the swaggiest endings I've seen in a while. We are going to a game 5, chat.
Wow.
But that was it. Man, I need to see the replay.
Send a message without saying a word. Just
No,
nasty.
that is disgusting. Everyone in the crowd, go crazy. We are setting the arena on fire for the first time. Game 5 situation. Justnasty versus HoneyBee. Make some noise, chat. This is gonna be wild.
Let's get it. The best graphic to ever have graphicked. I'm so glad I get to see it another time. Right. First interaction going cleanly to Justnasty. We've gotten the get off of me. Big upward claw swipe, keeping HoneyBee in contention. Movado turning those pokes into damage. You know what? I like the outfit from Movado. I like that. I like his choice of colors right there. Oh, tried to get the wayward spit interaction. However, wide of its mark.
So, it is so insane to see how HoneyBee uses that sweep combo every single time. An absolute mastermind.
Oh, just too early. Right idea, wrong timing. Cleans it up in the end. HoneyBee done their homework.
Fight.
You know, I will also say, maybe perhaps it's this version of the game. This is a far more measured, more globally minded display of gameplay from HoneyBee, where he normally is trying to press the agenda. I think the defensive measures and defensive options are far better scoped out in this particular set from HoneyBee Commander.
Yes, I agree with you. But right now, Justnasty taking us to a final round situation. We are going the full distance, chat.
There's us, old men, saying, you know what, HoneyBee looking defensively really good. He just ate a flawless.
That's true.
It's swings and roundabouts, chat. It's swings and roundabouts. You got to take the rough with the smooth. And taking the rough right now is Justnasty. We're going to be eating how much? Wait, 41.085%?
HoneyBee read him like a book.
There's no breaker.
HoneyBee is answering back with a hood flawless on his own. Wait a minute.
He's living on the most magical of pixels. 0.97 health
No,
in
that's
the
impossible.
bar.
No, it's impossible. This is impossible, chat.
It's meant to be impossible. They told me about this in training. Oh, it's...
Chat, I'm literally having a heart attack. watching these sets tonight? What are these players doing to us?
Fatality. Reptile.
Okay, HoneyBee, you can rest assured it may or may not be your turn to empty the nappy bin. However, with that victory, sleep easy
That
when you get the chance.
That was an unbelievable set. And I think I speak for the entire audience when I say, Justnasty, HoneyBee, thank you so much for playing that on stream here in front of everyone, because that was just chef's kiss MK1. That's how we like it back.
Absolutely. Absolutely. High octane action.
Yes, but before you guys, go to the fridge now and potentially grab a drink real quick, let me show you what's coming up right after this. Faysal versus Makoran. Another top-tier showdown here in the arena. Two world-class players, both of them with incredible results over there at Final Combat. But give me your thoughts on this one. Who is going to take it? Is it Faysal? Is it Makoran? I have no idea who I should root for.
And it's tricky because what we've got is we've got two homegrown top 8 for Final Combat players right here. How can you choose between them? It's like choosing between your children. It's impossible. But if we're going to put the rubber to the road and figure out who's going to win this based purely on the numbers, I think my money would go on Faysal. Yes.
Faysal, I can see it. I can see it. Faysal, especially in these last months, playing out of his mind with so many different characters as well. So let's find out, what character is Faysal bringing into the arena
We'd
tonight?
love to, you know what? I'd love to see him bring out the katana.
I would love to see it as well. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Makoran obviously is going to be going in with the top tier hat enthusiast ASHRAH, and also hasn't yet cemented their placings this season because they've only played 5 competitive sets.
Video Games Yo is having a mental breakdown right now if he sees Faysal on Homelander. VGY, if you're still here with us, are you okay, my friend?
We're giving the man PTSD.
I hope he is.
Chameleon. Cage Mansion.
You are not yet beyond redemption.
A god doesn't need
Okay.
redemption.
VGY may not be okay, but the kids are definitely okay as we go in. ASHRAH and Homelander. Right, wide-brimmed hat providing no protection to rampant Kate floaty offense. She's out, her people need her. That's going to be a punish. One of those things that you feel only a Homelander can do. Giving them the Zack Snyder, the T-pose, mid-interaction right there. Snap the neck, make it look easy.
Faysal starting more than strong here. Makoran not able to get anything started in this first round.
Absolutely. I don't know where the criticisms come from. This is such a fast-paced fighting game where all characters have 950 HP. Everything's just so much quicker. People die faster. Right, we're blocking the overhead. But we instead of going for the punish, I don't think it was on, takes the throw, and we've got the glow. We both got the glow. But the glow cannot help you from hands. And who has hands? Homelander has hands. Right, just filling the screen. I don't think you could have filled the screen with projectiles any harder than Makoran just did with the energy wave and the double sigh in the air. Speaking of in the air, Homelander been sent straight skyward.
You
would imagine.
Answering back after that super dominant round number 1.
Oh, speaking of domination, the domination station is about... Give her the clap! Go ahead, Homelander, give the girl the clap. Snap it, put them on the ground.
And this set is back and forth all day long. That's how we like it. Faysal again cooking a burger right here in front of our eyes. Wait, what?
Did Rip just say something risque?
What did I say?
Nothing.
No,
The
chat,
YouTubers will get it.
Oh, no. Guys, I'm not a native speaker, okay?
All right, shank him. Oh, Faysal trying to...
Wait.
Yeah, He's not dead. He can't be dead. Even with rapid gameplay mode engaged, 950 health characters, he's not dead. Is he? He's not. He's not dead. He's not dead.
Oh, this is so close.
I didn't doubt it for a second. But the Kroll coming in hot to save the day. 51.5% right there. That was a not insubstantial amount of Damahe.
Makoran is here to game tonight. First round secured. Oh man, this is gonna be an insane match. But I can smell another game 5 here in this one.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You would not want these players to play anything less than their best on any given day.
Shang Tsung's laboratory.
All right.
You are not
Characters
yet
talking
beyond
at each other.
redemption.
A god doesn't need redemption.
Gods do not need redemption.
Round 1.
That is what
Makoran
they
is saying,
say.
I have absolutely no idea what this character is doing. Help me. Makoran is just trying to beat Homelander on the fly, Bulk.
I'm fighting for my life out here. says Makoran. Maybe should have brought a stiffer hat, because at the moment all of the interactions are hitting just like a Takeda launch trailer. Oh, but that's going to be a punish. You can't just T-pose Zack Snyder in front of my mans like that. They will punish the unsafe special moves. Oh, that looks like a high, but it's clearly not a high. Or maybe the hat just buffed ASHRAH's hurt box too much right there. Right, shooter. Shooter again.
This time, got the reward for it, and just do it again.
That's a command grab? Yeah, it is a command grab. Okay. It's nice they gave him a command grab. The laser just went back into his eyeballs.
No one can stop it.
How does that work exactly? Honestly, Mortal Kombat physics, I will never understand.
Closer to the light.
Right, get down. Gonna make you a fan of the funk, Mr. Star lookalike. Laser, excuse me, flash, dust working right there as prescribed.
Fight.
I-beams just going straight through ASHRAH right there. Did she just duck that? Because that looked like she got hit square in the hat. Right, getting lasered, getting snaphead. What a whiff punish! The backup and play from Makoran. Chameleon doing lots of work. Chameleon
Faysal.
doing the heavy lifting.
Last break potentially for Makoran. And Faysal still sitting on 3 sticks of Butterbulk. Gonna be super hard to beat him.
Yeah, because the break is going to happen. Well, he's not going to need to break, because he's just going to win. Blocking MILEENA's balls and then punishing suitably.
And just like that, once again, we have a completely tied up match here in front of our eyes. First to 2, who is gonna win, chat? Is it Makoran or is it Faysal? Let me take a look at the chat prediction. Oh, this is very way more one-sided than I expected. 630k channel points on Faysal and only 8% on Makoran? Chat, are you sure about this?
Did Makoran go around on some kind of massive hate campaign or something? Is he just
I don't understand.
you know, is he sending obnoxious messages to people or such? Or has Faysal been around on the bribery campaign? Has been sending people chocolate and sweet things? Who knows?
Round 1. Fight.
I'm not insinuating anything in real life, ladies and gentlemen. Please don't come at me, YouTube community. I'm not saying that Faysal is sending everyone chocolates to ingratiate themselves in their good standings. Or am I? Stuff it, why not? Right, he's out. Couldn't get a punish this time around.
Oh no, the good old infinite. Faysal.
It's an infinite! You want to see a Homelander infinite? It is a micro duck. You love to see it. Right, just putting the glow on just in time, avoiding the Krull from their opposite chameleon. Girl, do you even lift your player into the sky, into the awaiting anti-air? Almost paid for it with their health bar, did Faysal, however, cleaning things up. Is Final going to take the lead here in the rubber round? Dang, dunking on the girl, bonking on main right here. That hat, I think ASHRAH really just needs to invest in maybe a crash helmet, because hat is not working.
Maybe that's the secret here in this matchup, Bulk, you think?
Yes, yes, absolutely.
Faysal in the driver's seat. More pressure coming your way, Makoran. The mix!
Oh, the T-pose! The Zack Snyder getting the pickup as well, and Faysal making clean work. Right there. Just look at the girl. Look at her. Look her in the eyes. Eye contact is important with that brutality. Oh, sorry. YouTube. Allow me to paint the scene for you. Grey screen of anticipation for you guys.
You're actually evil for this one, Bulk. Faysal sitting on match point. NUGI and DENIEL waiting here in the back for their set. That's going to be the last showdown of the night. Thank you guys so much for spending time with us today. Thank you so much for the generosity. But man, these are some fire sets in my opinion.
Chameleon.
Absolutely. Well, this is what we're here for, Rip. This is what we're here for.
That is true.
Here in the melting pot of the crucible of the arena of combat.
Just power.
Perhaps in your world, but not
Right, now what we want to see, can Mako make it game 5? Faysal doesn't want that to happen. They're very happy and content to take the set right here, right now, in the dead woods. Oh, just swiping upwards.
Makoran, okay. What happened, Bulk?
We're trying to put hands on caped anti-hero right here.
Makoran right now looking like a complete different beast, chat. But Faysal trying to answer back once again, abusing the float.
Oh, boot the girl. You love to see ASHRAH getting booted. I do anyway. What a psychic jump out of the way, only to get clipped by the after shadow of
Makoran clipped the toes there, Bulk, actually.
Exactly. Got some feet action that they perhaps weren't expecting.
Good jump in, nice read.
Ow! Slicing that hairdo with the criss-crossing, you could say. It's the infinite. You want to do a mudder trucking infinite? Oh, the flash ducks on the beam. I wonder if that could be done full screen. Right, donk, donk, donk. Send them down. What an anti-air.
I have a feeling we might see another game 5. Makoran, one opening away, but Faysal has access to breakout.
Yeah, yes, Faysal's only one interaction. Oh God, the best armored move in the game. But put it away.
Took the risk, got the reward for it. These sets tonight are unbelievable. Guys, I'm sitting at the edge of my seat. Hope you guys out there enjoy the show as well. Make some noise in the crowd. Another game 5 coming our way.
These sets are more unbelievable than Bulk's whiteboard. Absolutely.
Let's have a look, chat. Patreon members are built different. You can't make this shit up, guys. Thank you so much for the support. And thank you so much for supporting our Patreon. I don't know what to say, guys. Just thank you from the bottom of my heart. I think I speak for the entire team here.
If you can, please do. That's all there is to say.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna press that button, baby.
Let's go! Is it the best graphic to ever have graphics? Yes, it is! I'm so glad I get to see a lot of the best graphic to ever have graphics. before I move off into the twilight. What an anti-air! All hitbox, no hurtbox, no worries all the time.
But do you see the character?
I do, and this has got shades of Final Combat where we change to the players and the fans' choice, and then die immediately. Yes. Oh, just getting long range shanked right there. That's going to be a punish. Again, ASHRAH has 0 issues in reaching from around half screen.
Makoran sitting on match point, and Faysal is struggling. I think Makoran took the chat prediction personally, but I mean, only 8%. Makoran is saying, you know what? Let me show you how we roll here in the arena.
That's right. That's right. But Faysal here is Kitana, 10,000 years old. Is she just too old for this gig right now? It's got nothing on me, but you know, she's still quite aged.
Faysal trying to get the whip punish. Makoran armoring out, life lead still.
Makoran only needs a singular touch to close out the set, but Faysal is not going to give it to him. He wants to take this to a final, deciding final round here. The throw will do it if we get the chance. Oh, we block MILEENA's balls! Thank goodness for being able to block MILEENA's balls.
Final round.
This is so close, chat. I can
This is
barely
it.
breathe over here.
Final round, Rip. The excitement of the millennium, you could say. What an anti-air! Where do you think you're going? And then just cancelling into double fans. Right, get down. Gonna make you a fan of the funk, ASHRAH. Right, she's out. Girl, do you even lift? Kitana on Kitana interaction right there. Give me that hat. Right, nice, solid. 18.372%.
Do we cash out?
However,
Makoran?
if we cash out, are we going to see another 50% combo? Are we going to see that, ladies and gentlemen? Shanker with the wings. God, it just doesn't scale, does it? 40.856%.
No breaker
Both
in sight
players.
for both of them. Makoran. Oh, got the opening.
Nice!
Faysal
That's it!
has fallen, chat.
92% of our betting public were very, very mistaken right there, if my vault maps is correct.
I see a lot of devastated faces in the chat. 630,000 channel points. Down the drain. Makoran has won this set, but that was a blockbuster from start to finish.
Were these the same people that bet on England yesterday?
Yes, but potentially.
Potentially, yes. Potentially. Never trust these people with a gambling decision in your life. GG's both, but what a comeback from being down. Makoran.
That set was beautiful, and I hope you guys out there enjoyed it just as much as we did here on the commentary
I love
side.
it.
But believe
You know
it or
what?
not, Bulk, there
Yes.
is more. Coming up next, we have another arena champion on the main card today. We're talking about Deniel. We haven't seen him for quite some time, and Deniel is gonna meet our boy NUGI tonight. And Bulk, I have no idea what the matchup is gonna be. Kenshi, potentially, maybe even Johnny on Daniel's side. Of course, NUGI is going to bring that MILEENA. That's what everyone is expecting at this point. So hopefully we're going to see these 50+% combos every single time NUGI finds the opening. Let's take a look at the player statistics together.
All right, let's do this thing. Numbers. The bane of school children everywhere since forever. All right. Let's see this. We have got... Wow, they are some glorious stats right there. Daniel maybe playing things a little bit close to the mark, having played only 3 sets this season. having won all of them, is still only playing 3. They've got to come on thick and fast toward the end of the season.
Yes.
And yet, NUGI played 9, so played the full allocation, only able to squeeze out 5 from the 9.
Let's see. Right now we see Kenshi on the left. That means Daniel most likely gonna bring that character. NUGI on MILEENA. That's what we expected. Thony Trinks, thank you so, thank you so much for the resub.
Okay. Don't worry, Rip. It's okay. Daniel chose not to go with Kenshi. They've gone with Johnny Cage instead.
That doesn't make it better, Mike. But chat, go crazy. Thank you so much for the support. And after this, I have to address all the beautiful people who support the Patreon today. Thank you so much. They're completely overwhelming here. I didn't expect so many people to join that. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart.
No, thank you. As MILEENA in full, I'm just off to street dance cosplay. Dang, just getting donkey kick in from behind, but could not make anything from the follow-up interaction. Daniel looking solid, but I say solid as they just walk straight into the buttons. No confirm from NUGI. Are they playing neighbors?
Oh, that was so dirty. Yeah,
Girl.
Chameleon lift.
Yeah, girl, do you even lift? No, not when she's throwing balls. She loves throwing her balls out there, does Chameleon. And who doesn't like seeing them? Come on, chat, who's with me? Who doesn't love seeing MILEENA's balls?
Round 2. Fight.
I don't think the chat are with me here, Rip.
Definitely not bad.
Alright, she's got the glow. Oh, what an anti-air interaction! Thank you, Regina. There's someone who understands elegance when they see it. Regina, she says she likes the balls. Yes. Excuse me, the graphical glitch? That looked like a 97% combo.
Look at all these daggers left and right. NUGI, he has to guess right. When is it your time to press? Maybe never, especially against Johnny in the corner.
Hey, NUGI, just think, it could be worse. It could be Kenshi. The charged up Sonic, you love to see it. Right, come here. Just gonna make a dent in that hairstyle of yours. Low into high sigh. Dang. Uncharged Sonic right now. Knew that the punish was on. NUGI was hot to trot. She's disappeared. She's gone into Emma Frost mode.
Oh, that was disgusting, Daniel. But right now, the boys on live support. NUGI running away here with match number 1.
Or is he? Yes, he
Mike?
is. Yeah, he's got it. He's dead. Shankty shank.
Was it good for you?
NUGI sending a statement.
MILEENA wins.
NUGI's in the chat right now. NUGI is saying, I was dead in that corner. That's what we thought too, but something happened. Something plot armor. Is that what we're saying? Has MILEENA got plot armor in this game? All right. Well, sticking with it is Daniel. They are more than happy to ride or die with their Johnny Cage.
Okay.
And who doesn't love seeing Johnny this sort of time in the afternoon?
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, that was
Right,
good.
what a
NUGI
response.
trying to cover both options.
Yeah, covering both options, ending up with nothing as they are here, down 40%, here stuck in the corner. Hands off me, just had this shirt dry cleaned. Yes, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. Johnny Cage doesn't have a washing machine. He just gets everything dry cleaned, including his sunglasses. Oh, what a range on that string right there. Daniel wasn't expecting it to hit, but hit it did, and hit for 37.1 something percent.
Great whiff punish from NUGI. Beautiful spacing. Yep, that kick did not reach at all. And once again, NUGI in the lead here in match number 2-2.
Oh, kicking him from behind, the donkey kick action. You love to see it. $500 sunglasses providing no protection to it either. And we get the Rando Calrissian half-screen ball roll.
The prediction is super close on this one as well, but basically a 50-50.
Don't trust these guys. They just bet. They didn't bet on Makoran when they had the chance, Rip.
That is true, yes.
They had victory in the palm of their fingers, Rip, and they voted the wrong way. 92%. You can't trust this group.
NUGI, scaling gonna be too rough on this one, most likely. But of course leaves him in a somewhat decent position after this.
Yeah, scaling rougher than a teenager's face as MILEENA is coming in to show Johnny Cage exactly how she feels. Right, we're charging up her balls into...
So many lifts! He flawless blocked it! What? No, chat. No, I'm done. I'm ending the stream right now. I've never seen that before. What the hell was that?
I'll tell you what that was. Janet interrupting and asking to speak to the manager like a proper Karen. Thank you, Janet Karen. Dag.
Chat, you can't make this shit up, like, honestly.
Oh no, I'm so sorry, Karen. There's a Karen in the chat, Rip. I'm so sorry, Karen.
Armor has been broken, yep, after this round. Deniel, all the momentum in the back.
Oh, doing it for the fans. He only does this for the thrill of being in front of the live audience and the clapping crowd. And it's gone. The crowd has gone, but the health bar has also gone, as has MILEENA's midriff.
Bulk, that was one of the craziest interactions I've seen in a while. We have to take a look at the replay together. Like, what was that ending? Here's the first Beyblade from NUGI, fan lift, another Beyblade right after. But look what happened then, Bulk. Look, the flawless block saved Deniel, building meter, and then Janet anti-airing the last Beyblade attempt. I've never seen that before.
That was absolutely sensational. I think that after the second Beyblade, where he went into a jump cancel kick, I think that was meant to be another Beyblade. But I'll have to speak to NUGI about that, perhaps off screen.
The flesh pits.
My sister will never want you.
All right.
Yeah, she made that clear.
But these are the sort of shenanigans that we get up to here on the arena.
Round one, fight.
Everything tied up, 1-1 chat.
Not going to see this sort of action at Evo, that's for sure. All right, blessing the dome with the handmade Italian shoes.
Armoring out is NUGI for the side switch.
Yeah, but look at the health bar. NUGI, low calorie MILEENA, 950 health. She's just been cut through like a paper bag, like she wasn't even there.
Fight.
Right, get off of me. Dry cleaning bill is exorbitant. Right, Janet just piecing out in the background.
Deniel, relax, brother. What is this puppet combo over there in the corner with Janet? We're still going. Hard to blockable setup.
Yeah, had to break out of it. Last chance saloon for NUGI.
Chat, what are we watching tonight? Like, what is this gameplay?
Johnny Cage.
Our live audience, they don't even understand what's happening, but I'm one of them.
Well, this is a seldom seen Janet Cage puppet combo in the corner. Very few people have them down, just eschewing instead, like preferring instead just to go for the triple air punch. Seems to be the main reason people use Janet, but when someone has actually put the time in and gets the corner lockdown sequences and the combos, makes them so incredibly difficult to beat.
I mean, but we are talking about a literal arena champion here at the end of the day. You know, Daniel, one of our most successful players.
There ain't nothing
Are you just saying he's not your average? Is what you're saying?
Yes.
Are you saying Daniel is kind of built different? Is what you're saying?
Yes, sir.
Just
And I
like Patreon members.
And I think the chat agrees with me. Some great gameplay here provided from both players. Let's see if it's going to be another game 5.
All right, here in front of the clock. Is it time up for NUGI, or can they put on their clutch pants? Dang, this is looking dominant. Are we able to avoid the follow-up pressure with the air balls? Right, NUGI on the fight back and has a commanding health lead.
Daniel. But this is not over yet. Restand, here we come. More pressure, get launched.
And then get down. NUGI staving off defeats, picking up round victory from the jaws of almost certain doom. Can they avoid the domination and stay alive in the set? Or is that one bonk too many here on the main?
Great spacing from
NUGI's
Daniel.
main.
Once again, we are playing neutral in here. And the same situation. Janet, puppet combo, gets denied this time.
Right, shanky, shank, 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 shank. You love to see it. Looking for the tricky mix-up. And it's not going to be reacted to wonderfully. Daniel trying to seal this out. However, wow. If you're piloting MILEENA, you're only one hit away from equaling up a set. She wakes up in the morning and pees Damahe.
That is
Right,
true,
coming
yep.
in, balls on top of your head, just like GERAS' belly button earlier in the show.
Don't remind me again.
I'll say it now. Stay away from the strong cheese. You don't want to wake up with those images.
Oh no, Bulk, it's happening again. Daniel. Patient
Right,
this time tries to enter air a little bit too late.
Yeah, and Katana obviously, Chameleon obviously keeping things unpredictable. Right, Daniel, can they close it out? NUGI has 53.813 in their health bar. Oh, that was the wrong place to whip. You haven't got a breaker. You are sandwiched between a cage and a hard place.
No, Daniel.
And that is going to be it. Breaker in time.
He dropped it. Daniel, he had the game with NUGI. Low profiling that kick. We're getting a game 5.
I feel I'm probably the only one in the room that's gonna say this. I feel kind of bad for Daniel right there. They tried a lot of great ideas to try and kill this girl, but in the end she proved very unkillable.
He dropped the game-winning combo, and that gave NUGI the opportunity to come back here. We have another game 5 on the menu, and one last time. I need every single one of you in the crowd to go crazy. Drop your favorite emote in the chat. Thank you so much for still being here. This is gonna be a wild one. Daniel versus NUGI. Jackson, thank you so much for the support. Let me press the magic button one last time tonight. Bulk, let's go. I have no idea who's gonna win this.
Well, here we go. Best graphic to ever have graphicked. Final match in the final set of Bulk's final arena as it goes. Here, snow-covered background. It's looking like Britain in summer. It's like a walk on the beach. Right, shove him over there. Toss my mans toward the middle of the stage. Whipped throw. It was a bait. All part of his devious plan, NUGI. You see what I mean? Only one hit away from completely taking a round. I think we tried to flawless block there and instead let go at the wrongest of times.
Like this last comeback, the combo drop, gave NUGI so much momentum, you know, allowing him to get back into the set in the first place. And now Daniel, he has to find his momentum again.
Yeah, he's got more momentum than when Bulk starts talking about the wrongest of things at the wrongest of moments.
Oh, hey, Bulk, look at this! Daniel, this is
Wow.
amazing! Literally, I've never
It's what
seen a sequence like that before from
It's what
any
I
other
said.
Johnny player.
That's right. It's what I said earlier, chat, where these characters are now made out of paper mache with far less than 1,000 health in the health bar. Rounds disappear uber quickly. 40 how much?
Bulk, we're still going.
48.119%. That's more like 51% on this MILEENA. She's gonna need more than big balls to make the difference up. NUGI is about to die. This is a domination. That was
Daniel-
such a dominating round. NUGI, you are gonna have to call Daniel mistress for the rest of the week.
Yep, but Daniel not dropping it another time. And I have to say, that was one of the most impressive Johnny performances I've seen in a while. Daniel, you're literally just built different. A beautiful set from both, back and forth all the time. NUGI and Daniel, thank you so much. And Bulk, just like that, it's another day in the office here for us, you know, another stream coming to an end. But, of course, we have to talk to this beautiful community first before we say goodbye, because the community support and the generosity, especially today, have been absolutely outstanding. Bulk, can you please put this freaking thing down? That's what she said.
Well, I tried to ask her to. Look, I want to get. I want to say something, if I may. I will get a little bit mildly emotional, as you can tell. I've got my my happy face on. That man right there on my camera, right, gave me my first, my only, and my last commentary gig, and I cannot thank the big bearded bald egg enough for being such an utter legend. I hope that one day the arena is able to continue, but if that is not going to be the case, thank you, Rip, for just being a legend and giving an old man who can't control his mouth a chance.
Bulk, thank you so much for saying that. Man, Bulk, this makes me quite emotional here right now. But yes, what can I say, chat? Thank you so much. We just got to see what the future brings. But of course, thank you so much for helping out for the last 4 years, just keeping this thing alive. Thank you so much for the love. Thank you so much for the support on the Patreon. We are going to be back tomorrow, of course, with more MK1 action. But man, if it's going to be the same like today, then I have no idea how I'm going to survive this, because these sets tonight, completely outstanding. Thank you so much for being here. Have a wonderful evening. Enjoy Tekken Arena over there at Bulk's channel. I'm going to send you guys over. Bulk, good luck. Have fun. I'm out. Bye-bye.